Hello, Walker Valley. My name is Ada Guthrie.
And my name is Dana Cadonas. Today we'll be talking about a shooting in Chicago, a man saved from a fire, damage from Hurricane Ida, and COVID cases in Tennessee.
A total of 58 people have been shot in Chicago since 8 p.m. on Friday night. With 8 of the victims being children ages 4 to 14, a 4-year-old was getting his hair cut when he was shot in the head, passing away later in the hospital. 6 of the 8 children were shot in the span of 12 hours. Of the 58 people who were shot, 5 have passed away from their wounds so far. None of the shooters have been found, and the investigation is still ongoing.
Biden ordered federal aid to New York after Hurricane Ida swept through last week. Biden declared New York to be in a state of disaster. Aid will reach from house repairs to loans for uninsured property damage. While New York receives support from the federal government, states down south are left in the dark with over 500,000 people without power in Louisiana. Close to 50 people were killed in northeast by Hurricane Ida. Biden is scheduled to visit New York and New Jersey this week to survey the damage.
A man in a wheelchair rescued from a fire in Chattanooga. The man is very lucky to be alive when he was rescued from a burning house on 30th Avenue. Chattanooga fire crews say that they got the call right after midnight and found a man in a wheelchair. Officers say that there is an exposed wire that was caught on fire, which, when the man's caretaker woke up and saw smoke in the house, he jumped into action. EPB and CPD and the fire cross team responded.
Over the last 2 years, the Chattanooga area has suffered greatly from a rise in homelessness. Many groups like the Union Gospel Homeless Service have provided basic needs for many individuals during these times. In order to help more people, the service held a free-to-eat barbecue on Labor Day. They ended up raising $7,000 of donations, which goes straight to helping more people.
David Jenkins, the owner of Jenkins restaurant, died early Sunday morning in a fatal car crash. The post released on social media from the deli's page confirmed that Jenkins was with his friend Christopher Jacob, who also died in the crash. The car crash happened in North Ocoee Street in Cleveland. Cleveland police say that there is an unclear who was driving and know that the truck was swerving right and hit a large tree. By the time emergency crews showed up, both Jenkins and Jacob were dead. Many people in the community are now sharing stories and memories of Jenkins in honor of him. They note things about how he was a great person and friend, and that he will be dearly missed by all. It is also confirmed that there will be a future memorial at both streets where the crash happened, on the door of Jenkins' restaurant.
A man was taken into custody after previously identifying himself to police officers as God. Dakota Snook is accused of breaking into Knoxville Church and setting a flag on fire, which resulted in $2,000 of damages. The reports say that just before 7 a.m. on August 31st, Knoxville law enforcement responded to a disturbance call at Mount Olive Baptist Church on Maryville Pike. The staff members told the responding officers there was a man in the church who had been caught trespassing at the church multiple times. During the search for the suspect, officers said in the report they could smell a burnt odor. The source of the smell was found to be a flag that had been set on fire, which also burned the wall and carpet.
President Joe Biden needs Democrat Congress to give him political boost by passing his $4 trillion economic agenda. However, deepening division in the party threatens the chances of that happening anytime soon. Lawmakers attempted to craft one of the most complex tax and spending bills ever made, with virtually no area and budget code left untouched. During the handful of workdays this month, the Tax Writing House Ways and Means Committee is set to start working this portion of Biden's $3.5 trillion plan this week, as other committees plow through their components, including education, healthcare, climate, and now we pass over to Andrew Johnson with sports.
Last Saturday, Kirby Smart led his Georgia Bulldogs past three-time national championship winner Clemson with a score of 10-3. Over the weekend, Coach Smart said in a press conference that he has a few players out with COVID-19. This announcement comes less than a week before Georgia's home opener against the UAB Blazers. During the interview, Coach declined to identify the players out with COVID-19. During a conference last month, he stated that 90% of the players, coaches, and staff have been vaccinated. This past weekend started the college football season. Here's some scores from the weekend. Georgia beat Clemson 10-3. Alabama rolled over Miami 44-13. ETSU stunned Vanderbilt 23-3. Virginia Tech got past UNC 17-10. Northern Illinois beat Georgia Tech 22-21, and UCLA beat LSU 38-27. And in Walker Valley sports, your Mustangs football team takes a road trip to Carter this Friday at 7, so come out and support your Stangs. That's all for sports. I'm Andrew. Now back to the anchors in the studio.
COVID cases in Tennessee are still rising at 4,900 cases a week. Bradley County schools have requested for their students to wear their mask and sanitize their hands to keep us safe. Here are some ways to help prevent the virus: physical distancing, wearing a mask, keeping rooms well ventilated, avoiding crowds, cleaning your hands, and coughing into a bent elbow or tissue. The FDA has approved the Pfizer vaccine for individuals over 16, and walk-in vaccinations are available at most pharmacies. Now it's time for Weather's Weather with Sam Weathers.
Good morning, Walker Valley. Your high for today is 88 degrees with a low of 65. It'll be mostly sunny with the UV index of 9. Humidity is at 68% in the day, and a stray thunderstorm is possible towards the afternoon. Thursday will be 83 degrees as a high and a low of 60 degrees. There is a low humidity throughout the day. Friday will be sunny with a high of 82 degrees and a low of 60. Anyways, that's all for Weather's Weather. I'm Sam Weathers, and now back to the anchors in the studio.
My name is Ada Guthrie.
My name is Danica Dennis. Have a great day, Walker Valley.